Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Slippery Jim 8. I can't really record this with my camera on my phone, so I'm gonna use a really shitty webcam, which is kind of like overset on my monitor. I'm just trying to figure out my areas. We're gonna talk about the Path of Exile card game that was on at ExileCon. There you go, there's the card game, and what it was, and how you could play it, and how you can't play it anymore, and all that jazz. And I just shuffled in my signed cards, and now I don't know where they are. Where am I holding these? Okay, here we go. Some random guy approached me and gave me this, which is a currency card signed by Chris. So that's pretty cool, and Henry and Sarah. So that's pretty cool. So thanks to the guy that randomly approached me and gave me those, because I'm sure as fuck not getting in line to get something signed by Chris. Except I did. Wait a sec. I took some eggs, right? Because some guy's like, Jim's really poor and he can't afford an SSD, but he can afford eggs because he's got chickens. But I can't bring eggs across the border, so I bought some eggs and got my SSD signed by Neon. And I said, hey Neon, can you sign my SSD? And it looks like he wrote me and then Neon, but I'm pretty sure his name's like Mike Roberts or Mark Roberts or something. So maybe that's an R and not an E. And also I got it signed by Camel first and then Bex. And you see how it's like a crucial BX brand SSD. So Bex wrote her name in the B and the X, and I thought that was kind of funny. And Eric and Chris and Rory and a bunch of other names that I recognized and now can't recognize their signatures. But I'm sure I took a photo of their face when I got them to sign it, because anyone that talked to me, I got a photo of their face. And I'll make another ExileCon video with it, which is like tourist stuff and stuff like that, like photos that I took of people that recognize me. But this is just an ExileCon card game breakdown of what it is and all that stuff, and why we can't play it anymore and why we could only play it then. Well, the only reason we could play it then is because every card has an attack on it. These are weapons. So this card has 2 fire damage and 1 physical damage, which I'm trying to show best I can with this shitty quality. It's got 2 durability as well, and durability just means you can't use the same items over and over again. So when you fight a monster, depending on that monster's stats, it will remove 1 durability or 2 durability of your armor or your weapon or whatever you got that's targeting. So let's say you've got an amulet and a weapon and you need armor as well. Let's say you had an amulet, a weapon, and some armor to fight a monster. With my incredibly poor quality webcam. So I think amulets, I never used mine, so I've still got durability, but I think amulets is like, you could add the fire or the chaos to your attack or your defense, depending on the situation. So monsters, if I can find one, I'll put a picture on screen of what they look like. Basically, they've got an attack and a defense, and then you just have to match your attack types and defense types to theirs attack types and defense types, and that just means you'll be able to kill it. And if you kill it, it will take some durability off something that you've got. Or if you're killing Shaper, he'll just completely destroy all your items. Or if you fail to kill him, he'll completely destroy all your items. And Shaper was Chris, and that's basically the gist of it. Low-level monsters like zombies had basically 1 defense and 0 attack, or 1 attack and 0 defense, so you could kill them with literally anything. If you just had a basic weapon, you could kill a zombie. But the durability down here that they hole punch out, man, camera angles are hard, that they hole punch out, basically means you can't infinitely farm with 1 item. And also, all the monsters were devs, so they're humans, so I wouldn't want to infinitely farm a dev over and over and over again, because they've got, like, there was 2, I only ever farmed monsters that had, like, no lions, because all the lions were massive. I saw a Fairgraves going to the bathroom, and he's an easy target in the card game. He was going to the bathroom, and there were about 20 exiles, quote-unquote, 20 other humans following him to the bathroom to repeatedly kill him and get cards. I didn't want to do anything like that. I didn't want to do any camping. I did find 2 really easy to kill NPC monster people, devs, employees, whatever you want to call them, humans. I found 2 humans with monster shirts on, which means I could battle them and get extra cards. And theoretically, I could just go back between them one after the other and just fight them infinitely. But I didn't want to do that, because right before I rocked up, they're like, man, I'm really hungry. Maybe we should go get food. They were talking to each other. They're like, maybe we should go get some food. And then I approached them with my shitty deck of cards like this, like, do I have enough? I've got a shield and can I fight you? And then I get another thing back, and then they give me maybe I get some currency, and then you can do crafting, and there's like a 3-hour-long queue to get crafting. Anyway, here's my shitty deck. And I just thought I'd show you my loot from fighting 2 days worth of ExileCon GGG employees. And This is my fighting deck. This isn't my loot deck. Let me get my loot deck. Okay. Here's my loot from fighting devs for 2 days straight. And trading, because trading is a thing that happens in video games. But let me see how close I can get this. Okay, I got a wooden hammer, and a wooden hammer, and a wooden hammer, and a wooden hammer. Oh wait, I don't want to get these out of order. One sec. Let me just organize these on the table here. Maybe if I go like this. Okay, I got a wooden hammer, one, two, hammer, hammer. I've organized this loot, so don't get distracted by the fact that there's hammers early on, but we can count them if we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hammers, 6, 7 hammer, 8 hammer, 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 hammer. Hammer, 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 hammer. Hammer, 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 hammer. These are all white hammers, by the way. But if they've got a little sticker here, if they have a little sticker where it says weapon and there's like a little box, they could be upgraded to a magic hammer, like the one on the front's being crafted into a magic hammer. But hammer, 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 they're all white bases. Hammer, 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 hammer. Anyway, I got 123 hammers. I traded them for them because I figured someone would enjoy this, and this took fucking ages because when you kill something, you only get one card. So like 123 things had to be killed to get these hammers. And I got them all signed by Chris Wilson. I don't think I told him they were hammers when he signed them though. So Chris, that deck you signed, they're all hammers. Thanks for the amazing card game. There'll be another one in ExileCon 2 probably. I'll make another video. But it's going to take way longer because I have to siphon through all the ExileCon footage and find myself dressed as Waldo in the background. Keep an eye out for that one when it comes out.